Welcome to Black and Blue with AK and Officer Jai. I'm AK Kamara.
I'm Jai Hanson.
I've been a political operative for the last 16 years here in Minnesota. For me, I come to this podcast so I can bring the political aspect, the philosophical aspect, because it's something that I love. Where I started in my life compared to where I am is not a trajectory that most people would say conventional wisdom would lead you down that path.
Being in law enforcement for 17 years and seeing how it has changed over the years in the narrative that was being pushed in the media and by our politicians, and quite honestly, losing a lot of good officers. We're losing officers every single day to early retirement because they just had enough. They don't feel supported by our elected officials, by our communities. I want to be an advocate for law enforcement. This is a platform for me to do so. And that's also saying if we did something wrong, we have to be quick to call it out. I think in our profession, as far as law enforcement goes, we haven't always done that properly, and I think we're getting better at it. And I want to continue that trend. So, look, you're not going to hear me just agree with law enforcement every show on what they do. I've been very vocal about that on social media, that I am quick to call out situations where I don't agree with, and I think it makes our profession look worse. So I'll do that on the show too. But we are going to highlight the good that officers do on a daily basis. There's a lot of people hurting out there, a lot of crime, a lot of trauma, and there's not the right people stepping up to fix this. And I want to be a part of the solution and still be active. And I owe it to the people that I met along the campaign trail to still go out there and fight for them, because right now they don't have an advocate.
This podcast truly is meant to get people to challenge their preconceived notions and beliefs about a lot of things. Philosophy and belief systems can change people's lives for the better. I think that having meaningful conversations, having a good time, making people laugh. I've actually been heavily involved in the Republican Party, and I will continue to be involved in the Republican Party. I've been the chair of my basic political organizing unit. I also was the state chair of the Minnesota College Republicans organization that had 13,000 students. I was looking at being the national chair, and I actually don't like country. I think it's...
See, and I like country.
Garbage, goat roping music.
Who's your favorite rapper? What's his name?
So Gucci Mane.
Okay, what's your favorite song?
Shirt off.
And how does that go?
My shirt off. My shirt off. Breathing. And I'm like, no one is breathing heavy because you're taking the shirt off.
And that's why China is winning.
Oh, man, I love Gucci. Gucci Mane. Hopefully this podcast challenges your narratives about everything that you're hearing in culture and in the mainstream media about what it means to be black, to be a conservative, to be a Republican, and to be in law enforcement. Hopefully it challenges all of those things, and it will open you up to thinking differently about all of those belief systems. You didn't come off as like a robot.
Okay, good.
Honestly, I think you came off great. So I think you're actually have a natural likability that is really that I wasn't aware of. Yeah, which makes it sound like a dig, but I don't mean it that way.
Hey, maybe that's why I got 22%.
That's right. Hey, man,